Morning. Happy hump day. Oh, it's a sexy, juicy day. Yeah, I'm going to the office today. I'm going to spend some time with my team today. And I'm going to pay it forward today. I'm going to take all the juiciness that I am picking up and I'm going to give it to my team today. Yeah, where I go, they get to go. What I learn, they get to learn. What I receive, they get to receive. What I create, they get to create. That's what I'm up to today. But here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some time with you on this subject of change. And why? So that you can create a juicier life. So you can enjoy a lighter load. So you can capture some joy, peace, serenity. These are the outcomes of choosing greatness. And I wouldn't be enrolled in a single story that would either deny or reject that ultimate desire. I got a thingamajigger in my face. So change. I actually had one of my teammates come to me right after I shared that post, conveying her figure, her number. And I can't wait to unpack it with her today. I'm so excited. And so if you watched my last video, then perhaps you indulged the activity, which was to sort of decide where are you with your relationship with change. Maybe you came up with a number. Maybe you didn't. Maybe the invitation was didn't land for you. Neither here nor there. Still going to talk about it. And so we're going to talk about it because it's an integral aspect of life. We're going to talk about it because probably you're not talking about it. We're going to talk about it because my experience of society and humanity is they don't have a juicy relationship with it. And after all that I've created for myself and all of my wisdom and knowledge, we know if it's to be, it's up to me. And so shall it be. And so I'm going to compel it. Because know this. If we as a society and a collective don't align on change, we stay where we are. And I think it's incredibly monumental and potent right now because where we are, no bueno. Our earth, no bueno. Our human consumption, no bueno. Our human footprint, no bueno. Our collective exchange of each other, no bueno. Canadian economy, no bueno. Ontario economy, no bueno. Canadian society, energetically speaking, no bueno. It's no bueno out there. And now, I desire change. Do you? Are you? If I was to ask you, are you living a 10 out of 10? My guess is it would be a F no. I don't know too many people who are at a 10 out of 10. And it's quite likely because they have some limitations or some obstacles in their way. And sometimes those limitations and obstacles are outside influenced. And so wouldn't it matter to you to create and affect change outside of you so you can optimize inside? For instance, we have a very special government here in Canada. And this government has created all kinds of disabilities for this country. We have limitations on our earning power for those that are not entrepreneurs. We have limitations in our healthcare. We have limitations in the school. We have limitations everywhere. I am not enrolled. I'm pretty certain that my 15-year-old nephew is not enrolled. I'm pretty certain that my 11-year-old nephews are not enrolled. I know it what's happening for them? No bueno. What's happening for our new immigrants here? What's happening with our landed immigrants here? I have refugees upstairs. What's happening for them after 5 years? No bueno. What's happening with the cost of our food? No bueno. Like, there's just so much caca out there that demands some influence of change, something to alter. Something has got to give. So we must line up with our experience with change, because do we want change? I'm pretty certain we do. Do we demand change? I do. Do we deserve change? 110%. And so what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? We're just going to sit back and be like, oh, this is just the way it is. Well, that's what's up right now. Right? When I ask people, what are we going to do about changing it? They're like, oh, there's nothing I can do. I'm just one person. I have a person in my world who doesn't vote. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? The one place where you get to speak and convey and create, they choose not to. They do. And so, folks, I understand what the examples I'm bringing you are big picture items, but know this. It starts with you. If you are creating change for you, where you can create change, know that where you are one way, you are always. So if you begin with even just creating change with the most minimalistic aspects of you, then the rest will change. So I'm not enrolled in any story that says you don't have the power to create change. Bullshiggity. All day. You've got the power. Do you have the balls? You've got the power. Do you have the nerve? You've got the power. Do you have the desire? You've got the power. Do you have the responsibility? You've got the power. You've got it. You've got it all. What are you doing about it? Opportunities and possibilities. So, today's wash day. It's crazy hair day, wash day. Let's start small, shall we? Okay. What would you like to change in your personal space? Would you like to change perhaps your kitchen? Would you perhaps like to change your bed? Would you like to perhaps change your hair? Take on something today, folks. If you take on something with committed action daily, if you take on something in aligned action for your highest good, it is easy. It brings you joy. Do you know what committed actions to take for yourself that is in alignment, that will bring you joy? Something to notice. And maybe the one thing you get to create for yourself that is in the conversation of change, so that when you start with you, it extends to your reality. What would you like to change? Let's call it. We've got 1 minute left. Name something right here and now that you will change today, so you can experience what that feels like, what that looks like, and develop your relationship with change. Because let me tell you, folks, if you don't change, the game doesn't change. Yes. So if you don't like what's happening outside of you, it won't change unless you change. Ugh. So what are you going to change today? You get to change something today. Lean in. Take it on. Make it so. Because you can, because you get to, because you deserve it. Because it's your world. It's your life. It's Fitz Caca. Change it. Me? I'm going to change some lives today. Yes, that's what I'm up to.